Hi, it's Joy, and today we're watching Criminal Minds Evolution, Season 16, Episode 10, Dead End. I have just finished watching the previous one, and I have enough time today, so I'm going to watch the next one straight away because I need to. Before I start, though, I do want to make a quick disclaimer that I know Season 2 is starting at the beginning of June. I am busy for 2 weeks in the middle of June, so I'm going to be holding off on reacting, and I'll be starting in early July. Really sorry about that. I wanted to catch up, but it just timing-wise, I was hoping that I would be able to watch Season 2 properly live. I might catch up with Rise Up 2. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to, in July, catch up the first few episodes and then carry on from there, or whether I'll just do one a week, but I will tell you in the first episode reaction. And yes, very stressed, let's go. You can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, now let's go.
For your patience.
I'm so sorry, Rossi. I hate that they did this.
JJ decided she wants to head up the New Orleans field office. So it's like this job just
So JJ was going to move to New Orleans.
What does that mean?
I have lost track of the times that you have threatened to retire.
She knew who you were when she married you.
I witnessed first.
Just trust your teams. Bit by bit, they will come for you. Kill kits and other things. Oh, lovely. That's wonderful.
Section Chief Prentice, I'm not going to negotiate with a serial killer. And as much as I want to see him at the top of the FBI's most wanted list, I want to see photos of his...
Sorry, no, Sicarius is dead. The case is closed. Sorry, I don't know what serial killer you're talking about. You closed the case, remember?
If Voight knows he has nothing to lose, he will kill his family, along with David Rossi.
Okay, that is a valid reason to not put them everywhere.
I believe
his freedom for their freedom.
That's a non-starter.
I understand. The thing is, we're not going to follow through with that. The act of negotiating will buy the BAU the time it needs to live.
Exactly. It's like you're explaining this to a toddler.
I have a suggestion.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now she cares about this serial killer. She didn't 5 minutes ago.
Listen, please.
He knows you're watching.
I talked to the deputy director in the next 5 minutes. Or you can tell him that he can just throw another press conference to explain why he let one of his agents die.
Is one of them going to overhear this?
Leo Tolstoy.
Doesn't make
Rossi
sense.
is working.
Why not the director not authorized to give him a damn thing?
Voight knows that. So there must be some other angle he wants to play. With Rossi's life hanging in the balance.
Our least experienced person is someone we have to rely on.
Are you...
But you're definitely the one who likes the gold star. You hear me? So, I don't see that.
What was that?
In the next 24 hours. David Rossi's a dead man.
You just threatened him somehow.
And hopefully not too much of a bad thing.
But what was the gold star thing? Because you reacted to that.
You hear something?
It's raining.
Could have these containers buried all over the place, but let's just say, for the moment,
He couldn't have driven super far.
conveniently from here, and you guys go ahead.
Wheels up.
I'm so stressed that Will's going to die because we've seen so much of JJ's family and it's never a good thing.
You know?
He knows about Gold Star.
How is that possible?
Oh, it's an FBI thing.
God damn it. Legal and extra legal options here.
Jesus Christ, there should be no extra legal options.
Speaking, you let him go. It would be the safest way to keep this matter contained.
What the fuck
Extra
is
speaking?
Gold
There's an
Star?
implied their deaths would be chalked up to acceptable, if not necessary.
What the fuck are you people up to?
They would see.
Positions you to be the one who may find herself falling on my sword if we choose to go the extra legal route.
No.
But fortunately,
I say no,
I
thank
do
you.
believe we need to God, what if they both die?
We deal with that if it happens, and we fall apart then.
I don't know. Maybe if we lean on each other, we'll have the strength to get through this together.
That's all you can do.
What is all this?
His serial killer kit, but don't let him know.
Are you sure we're safe here? Wasn't it your old boss who suggested that we vacation in this place?
No.
Scared, Mommy.
Why won't you tell us everything?
There's only so much I know. But your dad knows how to keep us safe.
Yeah, why are we trusting the crazy man?
Holly.
Is what they're
He
thinking.
has been acting really weird.
She has doubts. And those are very dangerous doubts. Yep, skulking off to make another phone call. Like a serial killer. Take your girls and run. Run to the FBI, run to a police station, run. He's sloppy.
You're getting sloppy. I know you think I'm an old dog, but I've learned a lot of new tricks.
I'm glad, because in the previous one I was worried that Rossi was gonna just panic and be thinking about his wife and like lose himself.
You think time is running out for me, but it's running out for you. Because Lee, you thought you could
But he's Rossi and that's what I needed him to do.
Remember what I said.
Not so in control now, are you? I'm very proud of you, Rossi. Is he gonna make a thing to blow his way out of there? Like blow the doors open? Well done, Rossi. I'm so proud of you for not giving up. Oh god. Move, move, move! Move! Get to the door.
The best way to do that is by tracking down Void.
Damn, we want to let him go.
To let him and his family go.
Let him go?
It's the safest course of action.
No, it's not. Not in the long run.
Canada and Mexico.
Seek out a hiding place, a safe house, where Lee Duval would have been as comfortable then as Void and his.
Did he really know the guy who knew his mother? Was that true?
Done background searches.
I mean, Rossi is not going to just sit there and accept his fate.
So you're really going to give this jag off the satisfaction, huh?
It's not good when you start hallucinating the dead. Always happens when people start to lose oxygen in TV shows.
I'm not afraid anymore. I'm ready to join you.
She's not ready for you to join her.
Never.
I'm buried alive.
I love that he's picturing her. He's imagining her as the person that would give him the hope to keep going.
How I feel about
original trustee is a lawyer named Jasper Voight, who, according to
Voight
records, was killed in a car accident along with his son Elias in.
Nothing happens until I get there. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Think about it, he visibly flinched when the gold star thing was mentioned. I thought it was something in his personal past, but...
Collar from a dog named Moose?
You're slipping.
Run like we're criminals.
Sydney, calm down.
I'm just telling
Think
you the
about
truth.
it.
I will tell you what I tell you when I want to fucking tell you, and then you will do what I tell you. Do you understand that?
He's going to kill you. He's going to kill you. Remember what the guy said. He's a serial killer. Oh, but... Oh god, girls, run.
Alright, get in the bedroom.
What?
The bedroom, go.
Oh my god.
Go.
I knew this wouldn't end well for them.
What you don't realize is I'm his way out.
This is no time for me.
What the fuck is Gold Star? Why are they all willing to die for it and sacrifice their careers? That like Rebecca was willing to let somebody else die for her careers. Like what is this thing?
I'll take care of Void.
You're going to die. What is Gold Star?
The Attorney General has granted me full authority in this
Oh lord, is he gonna hear them?
Of course, because by my...
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, I'm good. Are you hit?
Fucking hell. I knew Bailey was gonna die. Their girls are out there in the direction he was shooting as well. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh my god.
Drop the gun.
Oh. I mean, it's good she knows all the fucking, like, she's not gonna doubt that he would shoot, right? Like, she's in no doubt that he was gonna kill her, which hopefully will help her do a clean break, but it's fucking traumatic.
There are issues within the DOJ that I cannot and I will not talk to you about. even to save Rossi's life? Don't you dare put that on me. I didn't ask for any of this.
Well, it's on you. So all you have to do is assure her that Gold Star is something worth protecting like this.
We need your help.
We need you to try and get through to
Being
him.
held hostage somewhere, and
He'd lost when he was shooting her in the head.
You would rather kill us
Yep.
than have us learn that you were a serial killer.
Pretty much, yep. Men with those little sad eyes when they fucked up.
He tried to save our family.
It's his last kill, he's not going to give that up.
He doesn't.
Show me that you're capable of real feeling.
Manipulate him well, please.
Show me that you're not just some...
But it's my time.
No, it's not.
yes, David. It's your time to live.
Dave! Dave! I'm here! I'm alive!
Get to live. Did Tyler also get to live?
And guilt for the dumb thing I did.
Extraordinarily dumb.
Let's try.
I'm sorry. I really am.
I know you are.
You need to do a lot of work to get healthier.
And
Where I keep hurting you.
But also, he's in prison. So, just so you know, we caught him. Oh, good. Still concerned why we saw so much of JJ's family. Though hopefully we got to see loads of her family. Is the case just over now? I was really thinking it was going to take multiple seasons, almost. Like with how he died protecting a secret for a stupid reason, doing a stupid thing. Because the evil Attorney General told him to.
Your eulogy was beautiful. Thank you.
Died in the line of duty.
To Doug Bailey.
He died keeping the government's secrets, though, didn't he? He didn't die doing something good because he wasn't in there with genuine good faith, and that was pressure from higher ups on him.
His ego got the best of him.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of it.
Okay, what was not in the report?
Rossi could go in a loophole with this.
Gold Star.
Yep. Are they taking Voight? Or are they getting all of our evidence that we have on? Because he knows about Gold Star, they're taking him someplace, like some deep site. They should just, I mean, obviously they shouldn't, but they should just kill him. Oh dear, accident in his cell, you know? He hung himself because he was scared he was going to get caught. Okay, so are they going to give him some kind of deal because of what he knows? Because given what I think they've said about Gold Star and what they're allowed to do to deal with it, I feel like once he's in custody, they would just fake a death. Oh dear, he tripped down the stairs. Oh dear, he hung himself. You know, like, there would be things they could do that would fake his death and they'd just get away with it because he's going to really look into a serial killer being murdered. But what is Gold Star? And the BAU knows, and they know the BAU knows, and so that's going to be a big deal. Okay, we caught him. I mean, as this episode was progressing, I was kind of expecting it, but a week ago I wouldn't necessarily expected it because he was such a kind of meticulous bad guy, and it shows you that eventually we will track you down, eventually you will do something, you will leave a trace, you will slip up, and we will get you. I'm very glad Rossi didn't fully give up. Like, I was kind of almost expecting this episode for him to have given up the whole time because he was just in such a vulnerable headspace, but he tried to escape, and he did his best. Yes, he kind of was giving up at the end, saying it's my time, this is my fate, but that was his own subconscious talking to him, saying don't give up on your team, it's time for you to live. And I feel like maybe in a way this experience, this choice will give him a new lease of life of he's always going to mourn his wife, he will always carry her with him, but she would want him to live and not to just wait to die. So hopefully we'll see Rossi taking steps in the next season to like heal, but I could also see him completely losing himself to the Gold Star thing. Now the minute we got like a likable side to Bailey a couple of episodes ago, I was like, that man is dead. And then you learn about this gold star thing, and the government, or the AG knows about it, prosecutors know about it, and the Department of Justice, he knows about it, and they are willing to let anybody die. Like, they will do extra legal things, which no government should be doing. They're extra legal. He went in there confident that Voight would negotiate with him, a little overly confident that Voight would negotiate with him and not kill him at this point, but oh, it's just very sad that he was forced into that situation by the people above him. For one thing, the fact that they gave him his job in the first place when he was not qualified for it because of like networking or whatever, and then the AG caused his death and tried to put it on Penelope, tried to put it on Emily, it was absolutely ridiculous. So sad to see him go. If anyone had to die, I'm glad it was him of the team, but rip West from Heroes, you will be missed. Now, I can definitely see the BAU continuing to look into what Gold Star is, because of course you would. They're curious, intelligent people who are good at finding things out. Your brain is going to be ticking over about that. You're going to want to look into it. I wonder what the consequences will be. Then we have Sicarius, who is captured, but at the end, the door opening, was that the AG coming to meet with him? Was that someone from Gold Star coming to meet with him? What was that? What is going to happen? Will he be in prison? Will his trial be part of the next series? Because if that last scene hadn't happened, I could have believed that we'd never see him again. But given that like that last scene wasn't resolved, we probably will hear from him again. What's going to happen with that? Will there be another serial killer we're tracking? But with season 17, given that this series was so Sicarius focused, and then we obviously had the killer of the week that he kind of mostly his underlings, are we going to then move on to another long-term big bad, or is it going to be thing of the week with the gold star that they're looking into? Very intrigued. Now, Tyler and Penelope, I'm not particularly sad they broke up. At this point, if they were to end up getting together in the future, like if he were to work on himself and they found their way back to each other, I wouldn't hate it because I don't think it would destroy the Sicarius case. But it was a very dumb thing that she did, getting with him in the first place, and it kind of was always going to end badly given the situation they were in, whereas if they had just waited and said, no, let's not rush into this, let's give this some breathing time, then maybe there would have been a chance for them in the future. Who knows? We may never see the man again. It just depends what direction they take with this Sicarius stuff. Like if Sicarius escapes custody because he's made some kind of deal with that, they have him in prison. Unless he says, oh, I've got a tape that says what Gold Star is, and if I don't get to it in the next 2 weeks, it's gonna go to the newspapers or something, they surely will just kill him in custody and be like, oopsie, he fell down the stairs, oopsie doopsie, you know, rather than letting him run free. It'd be far worse for them to have him out there with both the knowledge and murdering people and them having let him go. But we will see. Where the case goes next. Very glad everyone survived. I'm very glad it ended with them all together in Penelope's apartment. I always love those Criminal Minds moments where you have the whole gang together, or as many of them as are around, just being together and bonding after this time. Now, I was so worried all season that Will was going to die because we were seeing so much of JJ's family, and I was like, in these shows, when you see families, it's only so they can die, but luckily they all seem to be okay. Touch wood, fingers crossed. I don't feel like I have as much in-depth analysis to go over in this finale because we caught him and then we just don't know what's happening at the end. We don't know what Gold Star is. Obviously some big government secret or some government secret program, but it could be literally anything. How would Sicarius know about it? That is another thing to think about as well. But a very satisfying and frustrating ending. And that moment when he had the gun pointed at his wife and he pulled the trigger will haunt her forever. She was already going to be haunted forever, but at the very least, in a way, it puts things into stark. He would kill her and the kids. You know, like, maybe if he had never actually pulled the trigger on them, she could have been like, oh, but maybe he would never have hurt us. Maybe. But now she knows he would do it. They will be okay. They will survive this. They will survive him. Thank you so much for watching. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. And once again, thank you for watching.